Okay. Thank you for the opportunity to...
Would you be kind enough to introduce yourself,
sorry,
please?
Sam Davies, we needed this
Sam
president.
Davies.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight on a topic which I think will set a significant precedent for developments across the city. So after a brief introduction, I intend to ask councillors 3 questions. Tim is the City Council's Urban Growth Project Manager, and he's explained that he's asking this area committee to choose a combination of options for Trumpington Ward which are compatible with the roughly £200,000 Section 106 funding that's available. The largest items listed for consideration are the 2 options for CB1 Mill Park to provide either park enhancements plus lighting plus irrigation at a cost of £148,000 or just park enhancements plus lighting at a cost of £115,000. Let me just remind you that the CB1 development is a product of Brookgate, a company whose accounts last year reported a value of £34 million and a profit of £9.6 million. Mill Park and the CB1 development, as we have heard tonight and at previous South Area committees, are very much at the forefront of the police's attention. Police officers have explained about their attempts to deal with antisocial behaviour at CB1. They have also said in previous meetings that, in their opinion, the problems they're encountering are, quotes, designed into the development, a view which they summarised at the October South Area Committee as lots of different people from lots of different backgrounds in a small space. Which brings me on to the purpose of Section 106 contributions. They are designed to mitigate the impacts of development on the community. Now, the City Council officer supports this application from Brookgate on the grounds that it will mitigate additional impacts of development not previously envisaged, not least the considerable extent to which a wide range of people, not just residents, make use of the site throughout the day. And his report helpfully explains that this wide range of people includes commuters to and from the station, office workers, students, mothers and babies, joggers, and those people passing through the neighbourhood. So here is my first question to councillors. Is it reasonable for Brookgate to assert that the use of this space in this location by this range of people could not have been envisaged from the outset? If you believe it should reasonably have been envisaged, then there are no grounds for paying Section 106 money to Brookgate now. The City Council officers' report suggests that users wanting to enjoy Mill Park as a recreational space, whom he characterises as the incoming student population resident at CB1, should instead be redirected to Coleridge Recreation Ground. He describes this as a short walk away from CB1, even though the most direct approach is a 15-minute walk away via a circuitous route. So my second question to councillors is it reasonable for Brookgate to expect around 1,000 young people who are visitors to our city, often on a temporary basis, and who may not be familiar with its geography, to walk nearly a mile to Coleridge Recreation Ground? If you believe that, given the large volume of student housing planned for CB1, Brookgate should reasonably have envisaged the need for recreational provision on site, then there are no grounds for paying Section 106 money to Brookgate now. Finally, it's clear from the numbers in the City Council's report that allocating either of the sums proposed to Brookgate will mean that spending on other Trumpington projects, such as Trumpington Recreation Ground, skate park or climbing frame, will have to be curtailed or abandoned. Furthermore, to quote the report, it is important to remember that once this off-site generic funding has been used, there will be little or no more. So my last question to councillors is it reasonable to use public funds which have been specifically levied to mitigate the impact of new development to offset problems which have been designed into that development from the start by a developer who is making more than a handsome profit on that development? If you believe that the issues which Brookgate now wishes to see addressed are problems of its own making, there are no grounds for paying Section 106 money to Brookgate, and the funding should instead be spent on other deserving projects around Trumpington.
Yeah.